Hi, my name is Nur Asha Bibi binti Muhammad Albani and my matrix number is 2024696492.
My name is Nur Aina Jiha binti Muhammad Sabri and my matric number is 2024291026.
Hello, my name is Nur Aina Tasha binti Azri. My matric number is 2024208044.
Hi, my name is Nurul Nadia Badrisha binti Muhammad Hafizul. My matrix number is 2023626684.
My name is Tengku Izzah Nadira and my matrix number is 20244108006.
Hi, my name is Nur Aina Damilufia binti Suhaimi and my matrix number is 2024652158.
Hello, my name is Raja dari Marisa binti Raja Petramaruddin and my matrix number is 20244379096.
Good evening, I'm Damia reporting for AM News for today. A major breakthrough was achieved by the police today as they successfully apprehended a drug dealer who had repeatedly evaded capture. This arrest is the result of a new and more effective strategy implemented by law enforcement. This time, however, law enforcement adopted a new approach, combining advanced surveillance technology with enhanced intelligence gathering collaboration between Aadk. This measure ultimately to lead suspect capture during targeted operation earlier today. So that's all for today's news. Assalamualaikum and good evening.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today I'll be explaining the strength of the national anti-drug agencies. So first we have to recognize the meaning of strength. So strength is a characteristic that causes successful outcome. So one of the example situations that are given is legal framework and government support. So legal framework and government support, Aadk operates under the mandate of the Drug Dependence Treatment and Rehabilitation Act 1983 and Dangerous Drug Act 1952. This legal framework provides authority to conduct operations, treatment, and rehabilitations. Furthermore, AADK received full support from the government through strategies plans such as National Drug Aid Policy, which strengthens efforts to combat drugs and abuse comprehensively. That is all for me. Thank you.
Next is weakness. Weakness is characteristic that may hinder successful outcome. In AADK, the weakness limited resources and funding. In AADK, often faces constraints in terms of financial resources, manpower, and facility to adequately address the increasing complexity of drug abuse problems. Next, insufficient funding can limit the scope of its prevention programs, rehabilitation efforts, and enforcement activity, especially in rural or undeserved.
The next one is I will be explaining about opportunities. Opportunities is the characteristic that might cause a successful outcome. And the first one is government support and policy reform. Government support and policy reform is the strong government backing provide an opportunity for ADK to advocate for policy reform that prioritize rehabilitation over punishment for drug offenders. The second one is government support and policy reform increase budget allocation, and the introduction of comprehensive drug policies can strengthen ADK capacity to implement long-term solution.
Furthermore, I'm going to talk about threat, which is a characteristic that causes uneventful outcome because of high relapse rates. High relapse rates, meaning many drug users struggle to maintain long-term recovery, leading to high relapse rates. This issue is exacerbated by the lack of support system in certain communities and stigma surrounding drug addiction, which discourages individuals from seeking help.
I will explain about ways on how AADK can improve their operations to ensure free drugs nation. The Anti-Drug Agency of Malaysia, AADK, like similar organizations, focus on drug prevention, treatment, and recovery, can implement various strategies to improve its operations and work toward a goal of drug-free nation. Here are several ways AADK can enhance its effectiveness. The first one is policy advocacy. Legislative framework advocate for policies that support harm reduction, decriminalization of certain drug use, and comprehensive health approach rather than punitive measures. Besides that, funding and resources, secure government and private funding to support drug prevention and treatment programs. For example, the ADK might lead on an advocacy campaign to push for legislative changes that favor harm reduction strategies, such as syringe exchange programs. Initiative will include workshops with policymakers and community discussions to create awareness about the benefits of harm reduction versus strict criminality.
The second way to ensure free drugs nation is leverage technology and data. This can be applied by data-driven decision making. We can use data analytics to identify high-risk areas, monitor trends, and assess the effectiveness of programs. The second one is digital platforms. We can use developed mobile apps or online portals to provide resources, self-assessment tools, and virtual counseling and access to support networks.